The Australia-New Zealand CrossFit competition, the Masters League competition, has just come to an end. It went over 4 weeks and the last session was just a few days ago. That last session was just horrific. The things we had to do, I just couldn't believe it. It really took all of my strengths, all of the karate grit to get through it. Here you can see what we had to do. 50 cal rows, that's on a rowing machine, then 50 box step overs, 50 deadlifts, 50 wall balls, 50 hand release push-ups, horrible things, 50 wall balls, 50 deadlifts. And we had to do as many of those as we could in 25 minutes, but we had to finish each one first. Here's the start.
3, 2, 1, and let's go!
Yes!
The rowing seemed to go on forever. And then step overs. It's quite difficult to do step overs fast. I tried to speed it up, but I just couldn't get any faster. The deadlifts were quite a problem because I really didn't know quite how to do them. I just did the best I could. Getting those 50 wall balls done and dusted was a real struggle. These hand release push-ups are really nasty because there's no bounce at all. You have to go from 0 each time, 50 times. Can you imagine? And then it was back to wall balls again, another 50. And here we are, right at the end.
Yes, Mary! Beautiful! How was that, Mary?
That was a killer sequence. So the results have now come in. Now I'm in the 60 plus category, although I'm 70, so I'm 10 years older than quite a few of the people who are competing in my age group. And I've come in number 5 in New Zealand and number 2 in the South Island of New Zealand. So I'm really quite surprised by that, seeing that I haven't been doing CrossFit that long, maybe just 2 months. What I have realized is that I'm a rather annoying student because I've got to learn a lot of new things. For example, Olympic lifting, which I've never done before, and which we never do in karate, for example. And so the other day we were practicing lifts, quite complex lift, clean and jerk, I think it was. And so the trainer showed me exactly what to do and just let me do it with a bar, an empty bar, which is about 15 kg. And so, after 5 minutes, Altus, yes? Should I just put a few little weights on now? No, Mary. As I explained to you, I just want you to get the form right with the bar and before you put any weights on. Oh, yes, yes. Totally understand. Absolutely. 5 minutes later. Altus? Yes. Yes? Just seemed a little light. Should I just put on just a few little weights? No, Mary. As I explained to you before, I just want you to get the form right before you put any weight. Oh, yes, I totally understand. Absolutely. And then I kind of caught him watching me out of the corner of his eye just to make sure I don't put any weights on. So I think it's just my personality, I always want to run before I can walk. And sometimes I stumble and fall flat on my face. That's all part of that. It's enjoyable. And I'm getting a lot fitter and stronger.